Three people accused of killing 6 children arrived at court for what the prosecution called a whodunit trial, allegedly involving a plan that went horribly wrong. The children's parents, 56-year-old Mick Philpott and his 31-year-old wife Mairead, each deny 6 counts of manslaughter. A third defendant, 46-year-old Paul Mosley, also denies the same set of charges. The Philpotts are accused of setting a blaze which tore through their semi-detached home in Derby in May last year. 10-year-old Jade and her brothers John, who was 9, 8-year-old Jack, Jessie, who was 6, 5-year-old Jaden and Duane, who was 13, all lost their lives. Until 3 months before the fire, Mick Philpott, his wife and mistress Lisa Willis all lived at the house with 11 youngsters. He was father of 4 of Lisa Willis's children. When she and her youngsters moved out, a custody battle began. It's claimed that he then hatched a plan to blame the fire on Lisa Willis so he could have the children back. Leading up to the fire, Mr. Philpott told police that Lisa Willis was threatening him and his family. Prosecutor Richard Latham QC said, "This is not a murder trial. What is alleged is that these children died as a result of the unlawful acts of these defendants, who we say were acting together in a joint enterprise setting a house fire. They are criminally responsible for the deaths as a result of setting the fire for some motive, for some other perceived advantage." He told people he had a plan up his sleeve and that she wasn't going to get away with it. Watch this space. An 8-minute 999 call from Mick Philpott's mobile phone was played to the court. There was distress and panic, and Mr. Philpott was heard to be crying and saying, "I can't get in." While the call was being played, Mick Philpott stood up and tried to leave the dock, shouting, "I can't listen to it." The trial is continuing. David Crabtree, Sky News, Derby.